Hey, welcome back to part two of today's lesson. In part one, we were doing division using partial quotient. In this second part of the lesson, we're going to use actually the standard algorithm. So what I have on the board here is I've elected to use the same problem from part one. The difference is I've added the steps that we're going to use to divide this problem out using the standard algorithm. So the steps are listed here. The first step is to multiply. Some teachers will opt to use division here. I typically teach my kids that the first step I want them to use would be the multiplication piece. Second, we're going to multiply again. The third step is subtraction. Fourth step is going to bring in a number. And the fifth step is to repeat if necessary. One good thing about the standard algorithm, students who are pretty fluent in their multiplication facts are able to tackle these problems with the standard algorithm a lot easier if they just go ahead and follow those steps. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. One thing I do want to notate is with the standard algorithm, place value is very important. Sometimes we see students placing numbers in the wrong location, place value wise, which sometimes throw the numbers off. So I'll try and go through that to kind of help you guys out. So again, we're going to take 186 and we're going to divide that by 4. So my first step is I'm looking at the 4. I want to know, well, 4 times what number? Here's the multiplication piece. So 4 times what number will give me 1? There is no such number. So now I need to kind of amp it up and take it to the next number. So now this number becomes 18. So again, we go back to step 1. 4 times what number will give me 18 without going over? So because I'm a little more fluid in multiplication, I know that 4 times 4 is 16. That's as close as I can get to 18 without going over. So I'm going to actually place that 4 above the 8. Again, the place value is very important. A lot of times the kids want to put that 4 over the 1. That's going to actually throw the number off. We're dividing 4 by the entire number of 18. So we've done step 1. All right, let's go to step 2. I'm going to now multiply these two numbers. All right, so step 2. So 4 times 4 will give me 16. So I'm going to write my 16 here. And now I'll move to my third step, which is the subtraction. So I'm going to now subtract 16 from 18. All right, 6 from 8 will give me 2. Now I know that 1 from 1 would give me 0. So I've just completed step 3. The next step is step 4, which is to bring down. So I need to bring this 6 all the way down, and that 6 comes right here. So as you can see, we've actually taken 186 and we've cut it in half we've cut it more than in half. We've cut it all the way down to 26, and hopefully you guys can see this 26 a lot better. My board actually cut off. All right, so now I'm at step 5, repeat. All right, so I'm going to go back up to step 1. We'll repeat step 1. 4 times what number is 26? I know that 4 times 6 is as close as I can get to 26 without going over. So I know that 4 times 6 is 24. So I'm going to put my 6 above the 6. So I've just completed step 1. 4 times what number is 26? Is 6. I'm going to come back and multiply again. Well, 6 times 4 is 24. I write my 24 here. All right. So I've just completed steps 1 and 2. Now I'm at step 3. I'm going to subtract the 24 from the 26. All right. Once I subtract, I know that 4 from 6 will leave me 2. 2 from itself will be 0. All right. Then the next step is step 4, to bring down. Now notice there's no other numbers to bring down. So I've already subtracted 186 out as far as I can go. All right. So I can't do step 1. Even if I looked at step 2, I can't multiply 4 times what number would give me 2. There is no such number, so therefore I've completed this problem. So if I have 186 divided into 4 groups, I will have 46 equal pieces in those 4 groups with the 2 left over. I'll bring the 2 up here as my remainder. So again, 186 divided into 4 groups will give me 46 into those groups equally, those 4 groups, and I will have 2 left over. So these are the steps for dividing using the standard algorithm. I hope that you guys have enjoyed. I will have more lessons. Feel free to follow me on YouTube. And we'll see you next time. Take care.